guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Today we're going to do a test drive in this beautiful 1960 Pontiac Larentian. We're going to go over the whole entire exterior. We're going to get inside it, take it for a test drive. If you want to see underside shots, we're going to have that in the gallery below. This thing's packing something super special. We're going to get into that after you subscribe. All right, let's get to the good stuff. It's powered by an LS, a 5.3, runs extremely well. There's your computer for the actual engine, aluminum heads. It has 706 heads on it, and it does have hooker manifolds that go to a stock style exhaust. You have an intake, CCP steering box, and some of the cooling hoses have been modified so that this engine will fit in here properly. It still does retain the factory radiator with an electric fan in the rear. Looks like a 16-inch spow. Suspension looks good. I don't think they've actually overhauled it. So suspension has been lowered. It still has stock bushings throughout. And if you want to see the underside shots, look at our gallery. As I close the hood, I want you to pan out. I'd give this car a 6 out of 10 in regards to paint quality. It shows really well, but there are minor imperfections, some clear runs. Chrome is driver quality. It does have a nice set of US mags on it that are staggered. And this is a pretty unique car because they didn't make these for the United States. This was a Canada-only production vehicle. Body line's really nice. You do have these crests here. All your bright work looks good. I don't see any dents or dimples on the bright work. Bumper chrome is driver quality as well. And there is a small imperfection right here. You can see that. This is from a rag. You can see the bumper starting to get a little bit hazy. And then the rear taillights.
Hey, it's me, Bender.
I might be a nerd, but they look like the Futurama face.
Yeah, that's right. You got these guys that are gonna try and do Bender impressions. Yeah, you can bite my shiny metal.
You get your gas fill here, which flips up. There's a little lip, and your fuel fill. Passenger side is very clean. I want you to look at the body lines. This is a long car and it's not too wavy. When you open up the doors, rubbers look good. You can see that they replaced the interior door cards with the correct material, and we're gonna give you some of those samples as well. Carpet's been replaced, dash is original, and you can see a little bit of wear on the dash. And the roof has been painted in a silver metallic, which looks great. All the bright work up here looks good as well. Door handles are showing a little bit of wear. And I see this little trim piece is pulling out a little bit. All your felts are in place, but they do look original. Seats are comfortable. Let me grab the keys out of the ignition and I'll show you the trunk. We just had the brakes worked on. So the actual sensor for the brake light was staying on, and then the master cylinder rod was not correctly positioned. So we did that. You can see that someone did a spackle job in here, and the trunk is nice and solid with no rust. Rubbers look good. See how it closes. Closes nicely. Driver's side looks great. Carpet has been replaced. You can see that they did cut the carpet a little bit wrong when they were putting it in. So there's a patch piece right here. It does have mats. Door cards, as I said, have been replaced. There's no rust on the door sills on both sides. I see a small crack and a little scratch on that quarter right there. I don't know if you can see that with the camera. Fisher panels are in nice shape. Another small imperfection right here. There's your General Motors of Canada plate with the serial number, the VIN number, and the engine number, which obviously that engine number is not going to match the LS motor. Steering wheel is in great shape with minor cracking. And the best part about this car, starts up just like a modern Corvette. This is neat. Glass is nice. Headliner is very nice. Still has a starred design. Rear glass is nice. It does have some speakers back there. Glove box is really nice. That's how you open it, man. Slap it. Still has the cardboard in place. Dash shows well. All your glass goes up and down, so you'll see that in our gallery. Steering's easy. Let's see if the blower motor works. Blower motor does work. Wipers work as they should. Lights operate. Parking brake works. Let's see. No, parking brake does not operate. Let's jump in and go for a test drive. Will, do you need a tissue?
Tissue?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I got a tissue for you, bud. So it has a tissue holder. I believe that's an option. I actually need it. What we're going to do is take it for a test drive around Ravenswood, get some outside shots for you, and let you decide if this is the right car for you. The illumination for the shifter selector is still operating. Lights are still working. Gas gauge looks like it's working properly. 36,000 kilometers on this one, but obviously the motor has been replaced. Speedometer looks like it's gonna work. We're gonna test that out right now. This is actually the first time I've driven it, so I'm gonna give you guys an unbiased review on how it drives, and you'll see on my face if there's something going on, which is great. So if you're buying sight unseen, which we sell 95% of our cars, you're gonna be able to get a real representation of this ride. Horn works. Suspension feels good. No rubbing yet. I don't think it's gonna rub. The tires aren't wide enough in the back.
I don't think it's rubbed at all.
No? When you did the pictures, it was fine? Transmission feels good. From what I understand, it looks like they modified the original style transmission to fit on this motor, which I believe is possible with a adapter plate. It's smooth. Speedometer does work. Just shifted into second. It's not loose. Feels tight. Taking a corner here. It is like a boat. I mean, when you go over bumps, let's see. It's smooth. There's our 64 Buick. It's getting inspected right now. So if you guys want to get an inspector to come take a look at this ride, you're more than welcome to. We open up our doors to the facility. We just don't allow test drives because we're doing this video right now so you can see it driving. He runs fast boats. They sell these really ridiculous speedboats.
When you say they are fast.
Yeah, they are fast and they sell fast boats. Brakes feel great. So we purchase cars from auctions or from individuals. This one we purchased out of Arizona from an auction. The first thing that happened when it came off the trailer is the brake pedal fell to the ground. So you got to realize that when we buy these things, we're going to go through them, make sure that they're going to be safe for the next owner. That's why we have such a good rating on Google, on Facebook, especially for selling classic cars. We've sold 1,700 classic cars in 12 years, and I stand behind our product, and we describe them exactly as they are, so you have no surprises. So if we feel like a rattle or a vibration, I'm going to tell you that. So when you get it, you know exactly what to look for. Feels good. Oh, it's pretty peppy. We're going to turn right here and get some outside roller shots, and then we'll continue on with our test drive. Turn signals work as they should. We'll see how she feels on acceleration. Not bad. You can hear the intake open up. I'm just doing partial throttle. We'll test out a full acceleration run from a dead stop soon. We're going 40, going over bumps right now. If you guys want to fly in to look at this car, we are located 10 minutes from the Fort Lauderdale International Airport. So all you have to do is give us a call. We can send an Uber or a pickup for you, and you can come take a look at the car. We're going to test out the acceleration right now. Turning left here. It shifts a little early. I think that's how the transmission's set up, but I bet you if we manually shift it, it's gonna be a lot better. We'll turn right up here, and I'm gonna test that theory out. So I think it's like shifting at super low RPMs. Going over bumps and then we'll hit it. Feels good. Second gear pull right there. We'll get some outside shots, let you guys decide if this is the right car for you. It actually feels really good. It's peppy. That's the 45. We'll test it out when we turn left here for acceleration. Braking is no problem. You can let go of the steering wheel. It's a nice cruiser. Hope you guys are enjoying this test drive. If you have any questions about this ride or any of our inventory, you can reach us at 954-363-2261. We've gone over some pretty big bumps, no issues with rubbing. It rides down the road nicely, brakes feel great. And I mean, we're getting thumbs ups everywhere we go. Give me a thumbs up so I'm not lying. All right.